mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts in the afternoon. That's what I love.
Well, you know what? UFC Vegas, UFC 268 was such a great card. People thought UFC Vegas 42, no way they could come close to it. They came damn close today. This was a fun one. And it started early. It's 6:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3:50 on the West Coast. And the fight card is over. And it ended with Max Holloway picking up a unanimous decision win over Yair Rodriguez. 49-46 on one scorecard, 48-47 on the other two. That's how I scored the fight, but Holloway gets it done. And Yair Rodriguez, the man showed up and put on one heck of a performance. But Holloway gets it done. He moves on. The options are aplenty. And this capped off a very entertaining fight card. So welcome to the first of our two-part post-fight coverage. This is like almost like a pay-per-view all over again. We got the press conference ready to go. And then we'll do a post-fight show after this. I am Mike Heck. Casey Leiden is here. Jose Youngs in Las Vegas getting ready to bring you these scrums. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea who's coming up. I assume Marcus Rogerio de Lima will be up there at some point. I don't know. Maybe not, because there's so much time between the co-main event and main event. Maybe they just got him out of the way. Not sure if we're going to hear from Max Holloway. I doubt we'll hear from Yair Rodriguez, who's probably going to the hospital. I wouldn't be surprised if Max Holloway went to the hospital. Maybe we'll hear from Dana White. Who knows? Maybe Jose will just get up there and answer questions. I have no idea what's going to happen. But before we hear from the fighters themselves, Casey, your reaction to 25 minutes of featherweight chaos.
I don't like, ranking fights, whatever, but everyone loved Gaethje Chandler. What we saw tonight in the main event was better than what we saw last week. This afternoon, was just an unbelievable mixed martial arts battle between A-level featherweights. And just, gosh darn it was so freaking amazing to watch that fight. It was just awesome. Yeah, It sucks because so many times when I'm watching the fight, I kind of want to watch as a fan sometimes, and then I'm like, oh, I'm a media member, I got to kind of keep score, but I just kind of want to. I get torn, I just want to just soak it in, sometimes, and then jumping right on here just to break it down when I kind of just want to, I don't know, just kind of look at a pretty sunset, like, man, that was a great fight. Wow, it was just we are privileged. We are privileged as fans, as media members, to see these gentlemen fight for us. And just incredible fight. And a little bit of, y'all must have forgot with Yair Rodriguez. He didn't win the fight, but gosh darn it was super close, incredibly competitive. And I was kind of floored. I kind of hinted at the whole time talking on all the preview shows. I just didn't get the line on this fight, the betting line. I didn't get 95% of people picking Holloway. When Holloway should win, but it's an incredibly competitive fight, unless Yair really fell off, the wagon or whatever you want to call it, just over the last 2 years, which is possible with his COVID illness and just being out for so long. But no, he was ready, and incredible fight, just freaking incredible. Can I say incredible more? I need the source for other words other than incredible, because that's what this was.
Okay, so we will not hear from either fighters in the main event. Both, no surprise, being transported to the hospital. It was a great fight. Man in Black, round 1, 2, and 5 could have gone either way. I thought round 1 was Yair. 2, 3, 4 were Holloway, and 5 was Yair. Yair won the first round and won the 5th round, in my opinion.
Okay, this is different. Oh, we have someone coming. Oh, here we go.
Hey guys,
Dana White rocking a Nike
Holloway
coat.
And Yair.
The
performance of the night went to Chaos Williams and Andrea Lee, and obviously there was a lot of incredible things that happened on this card. So we'll be taking care of a lot of people for this one. This was a good one.
Yeah, great card, all top to bottom. But obviously the main event, just an absolute classic. I guess, what are your thoughts right after that fight?
Insane. It's one of the best fights I've ever seen. And the fact that Yair was off for 2 years, comes in and puts on a performance like this is unheard of. I mean, it's unheard of. It was incredible. And then Max, I didn't think he was going to make it out of the second round with the calf kicks. And then after he, made it around, I'm like, he's probably not going to be able to walk out of the octagon by himself. He's walking around back there like nothing even happened. He said his leg is fine. He just told me, I just saw him back there. I said, you are a lunatic. It's unbelievable how tough this guy is.
Yair as well, right? I mean, looked like a broken foot that he suffered in there as well. And he
without a doubt. It's swollen. It's all blown up. So they're going to take both those guys straight to the hospital.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is it just precautionary to send both those guys, or?
No. I mean, those two were just in a war, man. They're going straight to the hospital.
So this begs the question, right? Max Holloway, obviously a top contender, but he has 2 losses to the champ, right? And it's traditionally kind of difficult to get that third fight. So what are your thoughts on him as a title contender? I mean, is it a fight that you'd be interested in making at this time? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. They were razor thin. He just comes in and puts on a performance like this. It's just, this is a guy that Volkanovski's going to have to just get him out of the way and do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Max, earlier this week, he said that he talked with you guys, and that there were some other things. That he has a win over the 155 champ. That Conor's obviously an option for him at some point. That he even kind of teased boxing and stuff like that. So, what else do you have in mind for him? If it's not a title fight right now?
Nothing right now. I mean, you guys know I don't make these fights after the fight, but we'll get in the office on Tuesday and look at it and start figuring things out.
Yeah. Is it like outside the box type stuff, like moving up a division or boxing? Or?
I have no boxing. Guys, one more guy asked me a boxing question, I'm going to throw my fucking phone at him, all right? No boxing. No boxing.
In fairness, it was him. He was the one that was bragging about his boxing and suggesting. Ask where Yair stands as well. 2 years away, right? But he comes back with a performance like that. I mean, where do you feel like he goes from here?
Listen, his stock didn't drop at all tonight. I mean, he came in and fought his ass off. He looked great. Now it's just going to depend on what type of injuries he has and go heal up and figure out what's next.
Nice. Last question I had for you tonight. We did have a women's featherweight bout as well. What are we doing with that division? I know at one point we're like, hey, we're going to stock that thing up and get it going, but there haven't been a lot of additions. Is that still the plan with that, or have it maybe changed?
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to depend on what the champ wants to do. It's going to depend on, we got this fight coming up with her, and we'll see how that fight plays out, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with that division.
Like whether or not she wants to continue defending the belt, basically, and if she doesn't, just do away with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Dana, to your right, if you have somebody who wasn't an MMA fan, is this the fight you would show them to try to get them to make them an MMA fan? Yeah,
I mean, if you're not, that fight will make anybody a fight fan, not even an MMA fan, just a fight fan. I mean, it's one of the most incredible fights. If you look at, Forrest posted, I don't know if you guys saw what he posted up there. He said, every other weekend is the greatest UFC fight I've ever seen. And that's literally the way it's been. I mean, it's been incredible. We've been on this run of just unbelievable fight after unbelievable fight. I mean, the Gaethje Chandler fight, if that didn't make you a fight fan, nothing will. This one here, Chris Lieben said there should be now we should have 2 fight of the years, it's been good.
What do you make of the talk that Max is making with Conor? I mean, it doesn't seem like, I know Conor has a win over him, and maybe from a pride standpoint, that's something. But it doesn't seem like it makes much sense. Conor hasn't won a lot of fights. Max is right at the top of his division. What do you make of that? Is it just a financial decision?
What is that what he said? He said, I want to fight Conor?
I'm on the short list for Conor McGregor, and he saes it over and over.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, like I said, I don't know what's next for Max, but it does make sense to see him and Volkanovski again. But we'll get that figured out. Conor's still hurt. I mean, to even talk about Conor is silly.
Finally, for me, when you look at Yair, did you have any inkling, you knew if he was healthy and had been competing, he could do this, but did you have an inkling that he could put this type of performance on, being away 25 months and everything he had gone through?
And anybody who's off 2 years, I never expect this kind of performance from him at all. And not just the entire fight, but like from the beginning, the fight started, his timing was perfect. His speed and accuracy, how he kept going for the calf kick and then would hit him in the calf a few times, then go to the head. I mean, You couldn't look any better than Yair looked tonight. He looked incredible. And his chin, heart, I mean, just everything. Everything was there tonight.
Finally, I wanted to ask you your opinion of what happened in the heavyweight fight. I mean, it seemed like Herb has had that situation a number of times before.
Herb needs to stop touching guys unless the fight's over.
Right.
You know what I mean? He goes in and grabs him by the waist and then decides, oops, maybe I'm. The good thing about this one was that fight should have been stopped when he stopped it, you know, and you didn't see Ben jumping up and arguing about it, you know. That fight should have been stopped, but he's got to pull the trigger and stop touching guys. Don't touch him unless you're going to stop the fight. And when they played it back in slow motion, he's kind of like dancing, like he doesn't know what to do, whether he's going to jump in or not jump in. Yeah, I like him personally. He's a nice guy, but he's got to stop touching people until he's ready to stop the fight, you know.
Dana over here. Oh, others.
Yeah.
What did you make of the Chaos Williams stoppage? I know it was you gave him a bonus, but Miguel Baeza was really upset with that stoppage as well.
The Chaos, yeah, it was a good stoppage. Yeah, I thought it was.
Now, what did you make of Joel Alvarez's performance? Put Thiago Moises away a lot, obviously faster than Islam Makhachev did in that main event. He seems like a very big 155er. He's missed weight back-to-back fights. You're going to have that conversation with him to maybe move up in weight, considering
Who's that?
Joel Alvarez. He finished Thiago Moises. He's on this stoppage run at 155 pounds, but he's missed weight in 2 straight fights. You're going to have that conversation with him to go up?
Yeah, listen, if you continuously can't make weight, you know, it's we're beefing with Costa right now over this. You know what I mean? Is there a person in this room that thinks he can come in the next fight and confident he'll weigh 185 pounds? Exactly. Anybody? Raise your hand, please. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, yeah, that's what we're going through right now with him, too.
Dana, someone who's also not fought in 2 years, beat Magomed Sharipov. I know he's got some health-related issues. He's been connected with Yair Rodriguez over the years. Is there any update? Was Zabit coming back to the UFC?
I don't know. I don't know what his situation is right now. I don't know.
Chaos Williams in his 5 UFC fights, 3 knockouts. Do you think his performance tonight makes him worthy of fighting a top 15 ranked welterweight opponent?
Yeah, he fought a real guy tonight, tough guy tonight, and he looked damn good. Yeah, we'll see what's next. Tuesday. I'll be in the office on Tuesday making fights. We good? Have a great weekend, you guys.
There he is, Dana White. You were just keeping that little comment up there, weren't you? Just so you could be braggadocious.
Accidental. Yeah, these things happen.
All right, so you're getting a little peek.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Inside the camp. Nope. That's
We're just cleaning. We're just cleaning, sanitizing.
Yeah. The Dana White spittle. You gotta.
Yes. Tuesday. We make fights on Tuesday.
Unless you're Carlos Esparza, then you get denied the fight the night of.
And we're not even meeting on Tuesday. We're not even meeting on Tuesday.
Poor Carla. Let me throw
Leon
some
Edwards
comments up.
still. Wow, we should have the Leon Edwards thing. Come on. Do we have an update on Leon Edwards? Is Leon Edwards going to fight Kamaru Usman?
No one asked.
That should have been asked. No one asked that. No one asked that. I can't believe it.
That's what when you get great fights, you get caught up in it. Yeah. All right. Yep.
Maybe Marcos Rogério de Lima knows. Maybe he knows what's going on with Leon Edwards. We'll find out.
Congratulations on an outstanding victory, I guess. How happy are you with your performance tonight?
Parabéns por uma vitória incrível. Quão feliz você está com o teu desempenho de hoje?
Cara, eu estou muito feliz com a minha vitória. Fiz uma excelente luta, mas antes de uma excelente luta, eu fiz um excelente camp na American Top Team, em São Paulo, na Lotus. Então, estou muito feliz com essa performance e estou pronto para dar mais performances assim.
I'm very happy with this. I understand it was an excellent fight, but even happier to have an excellent camp. I had a great camp at American Top Team and also in Lotus and São Paulo, and ready to do more and get more done here.
Obviously, you were incredibly aggressive Was that the plan from the start, to be that aggressive, or was it just that you saw he was hurt and so you said, let's get the finish quickly?
Você foi incrivelmente agressivo. Aí o plano era ser agressivo desde o início ou você percebeu que uma vez que encaixou e que ele fraquejou, você foi para cima?
Uma coisa que eu falei para os meus treinadores antes da luta, eu olhei para o Kona, para o Catel e falei a noite toda. Eu tô dentro desse cara a noite inteira. Então eu estava pronto para dar o meu melhor ali, me preparei bem, porque o Ben Hotton é um cara muito duro, mas eu estava 100% pronto para essa luta.
I looked at my corner. I actually talked to my coaches before, so I kind of looked over at them and said, "Listen, I'm gonna go all day, all into this guy. I'm gonna be in it all the way through." And that's what I did, and I was really ready for this. I know that Ben is a tough fighter, but I felt that way all along.
You heard him several times. His knees were buckling, but he wouldn't fall down. I mean, what was going through your head at that point? Did you ever think maybe I just need to back off and reset and not worry about tiring myself out?
Você machucou ele, ou você viu que o joelho dele estava capengando uma hora ali?
Wow. What happened?
We lost Jose. We will.
I mean, Marcos Rogério de Lima spitting.
Killed it.
Absolute venom.
Here we go. I think we got it back. Oh, Jose, you have it. The camera's flipped the wrong way. Yeah, just the normal technical difficulties. I need technical difficulties music. Where's our team? Sorry, one moment.
Yeah, we need a technical difficulty song.
There we go. We got him now.
I smelled blood in the water at one point, and I just saw that he was that like that. I said, like, I need to go. And when I was punching him, I thought of training camp. It looks like I was in training camp. I went back to my training mentality and just said, listen, I'm gonna go all the way in.
So, I guess, can you just walk us through the finish from your perspective, right? It seemed like Herb Dean grabbed your waist to stop it and then kind of backed away. The fight goes to the ground and you turned around to look at him like, should I keep fighting or what? So what exactly happened there and how did you see it play out?
Da tua perspectiva, só pra gente saber o que você pensou do teu lado. Então, o que a gente viu foi que o Herb Dean chegou em você por trás, ele pegou você pelo quadril, ele deu um passo para trás, você catou ele na guilhotina e olhou pro Herb Dean e viu o que eu faço? Eu paro, continuo, o quê? Então, você pode dar só para o que você sentiu naquela hora, passo a passo?
Na verdade, o Herb Dean, ele me segurou e falou stop, stop, stop. Mas o Ben, ele já tinha... Ele estava baixo, né? Ele estava meio abaixo do nível e ele me segurou. Eu encaixei a guilhotina, girei e olhei e falei, meu, e aí, paro, não paro? Porque ele falou stop, stop, stop. Se ele só tivesse segurado em mim, eu não ia nem sentir, eu ia continuar batendo, entendeu? E ele não ia se recuperar. Então, quando ele falou stop, 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 eu virei, olhei, eu falei, paro, continuo, o que eu faço? E foi aí que acabou a luta.
It was actually a pretty natural thing what happened. So he reached out for my hips and he said stop, stop, stop a couple of times. And Ben was already low. So since he had low center of gravity, he actually got down to me. When he grabbed me, I said the first instinct I had was I should put him in the guillotine. And then I looked over and then he said, stop, stop, stop. The thing is, I would have not stopped. I would have kept it going had he not said stop, because I would have felt him touching me. The thing is, actually, he said stop. And so I'm going to keep going until it happened. And you saw what happened.
Well, listen, quick work. I got to imagine you're healthy right now. So what's the plan? Do you want to book something again quickly or take a little time off for the holidays? What's the plan?
Trabalho rápido, você fez o seu trabalho aqui rapidíssimo. E como é que você vê agora o futuro próximo? Ou seja, vai tomar um intervalo agora, final de ano? Quando que você gostaria de lutar?
Na verdade, o trabalho aqui foi rápido, mas a gente vem fazendo um longo trabalho aí. Fiz um camp, um ótimo camp, né? Foram 11 semanas de treinamento. Fazem 4 meses e meio que eu estou aqui nos Estados Unidos treinando, longe da minha família, longe das minhas filhas, então eu vou voltar para casa, passar o final de ano com elas. Em janeiro, volto para a American Top Team, volto a trabalhar, vou estar trabalhando em São Paulo, né, na Lotus, com o Mário Aguilar, com o pessoal que eu treino. E em janeiro eu estou de volta para cá e até o final do ano eu quero estar encostando no 5 ali da categoria.
So it was, I know it was quick work here, but it was a long, hard camp. So it was an 11-week camp at American Top Team. And I've been away from my family and my daughters for 4.5 months. So I want to see the family end of the year, stay with them a little bit and go. And then obviously come back by January. I'm going to train at Lotus with Mario Aguilar, Paulo in the meantime. I want to come back in January and be ready to go. And I want by the end of the year to be in the top 5.
There he is. Marcos Rogério de Lima. I don't know if we should hit music yet. I mean, we probably, I mean,
I can't.
both guys are in ambulances right now, but you never know. Because like, remember what happened last time? We're like, oh, it's over. And then Colby showed up. So you'll just give it like 2 minutes.
Maybe Colby might show up again. Is that what we're thinking?
It's cool. Oh, the light is out. I think the light going out is probably a good sign.
I think it's the cue.
Okay, but don't worry. Okay, this is just part 1 of the post-fight coverage because in a matter of moments, we're gonna jump on a different stream. Just look for the post-fight show, and we're gonna jump on there. And we're probably just gonna throw it to you guys the entire time, and just let you answer questions, ask questions. We'll talk about everything you want to talk about. Kind of like the second half of the People's Pre-Fight Show. We'll do the People's Post-Fight Show. So join us then. Thank you, Jose. Great job as always. And Casey and I think it's just the two of us. We'll see you on the other side. So.
Oh, see you on the other side. All right.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Surprises could be in store.
It is AK's birthday. He is out, at TGI Fridays right now.
Yeah.